Hey, welcome back to Barley and Hops. We're going to talk about wine today and the different ways of making wine. I've got my fast ferment sitting right here. I've already got it cleaned up, got it sterilized. We're going to make a batch of wine later on. That'll be on the next video. But what I thought I'd do is I thought I'd spend a little bit of time describing the different ways to make wine. And most of your retailers carry an assortment of winemaking equipment, and probably what's most important is they carry wine kits. And we carry those here as well. So if you're not into making wine from your own fruits or whatever you want to make your wine from, and you want to make it from a kit, those are very, very accessible, very easy to do. I mean, let's face it, you're not going to have the grapes available in your local grocery store unless you're from that local region. So if you're looking for some of your more exotic wines from different places, South Africa, Italy, and places like that, a lot of times it's just a whole lot easier and a whole lot more cost effective to purchase a kit that's made from grapes that were grown in that area, that specific region. Look, we've got a couple of different ways to do this. Of course, you can go down and you can buy your own grapes or your own peaches or your own pears or whatever it is you want to make a wine from, or you can use concentrates. And concentrates are, it's just the final product of something that you're actually going to do anyway. One of the ways you do this is with, I've got a can of peach puree here. Well, it's made by Vintner's Harvest, and it's made specifically for making peach wine. So then, in the instructions and the recipe are on the back of the can. All the stuff you'll need, the sorbate, the acid blend, the yeast, and everything you need, it's all written on the back here, and that's also available at your local retail store. So I offer that to you, just show that to you. This is probably not on the lower end of the market, but this is something that's available. It's really simple to do. It's really straightforward and easy. Making wine is so easy. Here, by the way, is a bottle of peach wine that we made probably a month ago, and you'll see how clear that's a beautiful wine, and it's a beautiful tasting wine. We made that from the Orchard Breezing kit. It's called Peach Perfection. This one in particular is the Green Apple Delight. We haven't made this one yet, but we're going to make that next. I just thought I'd show you that. So, of course, this is another method of this. Is one of the smaller wine kits, but this is this is sort of like a dessert wine, or something you can just sit around and you can sip. It'll make 30 bottles of wine, just as all of these will. But let me explain a little bit more about the difference in sizes, quality, and value. Now, with our Peach Perfection kit, or that Green Apple Delight, that's going to run you probably, it all depends on where you're buying it at. We sell them here in the store for like 60 bucks. So you're looking at about $1, $2 a bottle when you're finished if you're going to make 30 bottles of wine. And I'd say save your own bottles, reuse those, put them in the dishwasher, high heat, no soap. That'll clean them and sanitize them. Of course, unless you've got something growing in the bottle, make sure you get that out first. But just talk to your local retailer, go to your local brew shop, and they'll be able to set you straight. Now these kits come, and these are all Cellar Classic and Grand Cru. They're the primary, they're the largest producer of these wine kits on the market. We have a 10 liter, 12 liter, 16 liter, and an 18 liter kit. Now, it just goes to show you, now they all make 30 bottles of wine, so you'll start to look at this from an objective point of view. And of course, if you're looking on the market level, lower to higher, of course, this is the lower of the market. This is really straightforward, easy to make. They all make great wines, but of course, when you get up into the 18 liter series, it'll be a little bit more expensive, but you're going to make a better wine out of that because you're going to have a lot more of the concentrate in here as opposed to what you have here. They're all quality wines, they're just at different price levels. Now remember, and ours run anywhere from $73 to about $120. We are an economical brew shop, so you can stop in and pick it up very easily. Yes, you can order these online, but just keep in mind that the weight of an 18 liter box, they're going to kill you in shipping. You're going to spend almost as much in shipping as you are to get the box, to get the wine itself. So it's going to be relatively expensive. So you look at these and you break these down anywhere from about $2.25 a bottle once you make 30 to about, maybe $3.50, $4 a bottle, but you're going to make some really, really special wine. All these kits come with everything you need inside. All you need is a place to ferment, put it in a secondary for bottling, and then you need bottles and corks. Everything else is in here. All the chemicals you need are included in the kits. The yeast are included in the kits, and the instructions. So I offer that to you as an option, and here in a few minutes on our next video that we're getting ready to produce here in just a few minutes, we're going to make this Pinot Grigio. So we're going to make 30 bottles of Pinot Grigio. We're going to do it right here on video so you can see this. And one last thing I'll tell you is that if you're looking for a wine and you like a white wine as opposed to a red wine, always look at the label. You'll notice this one has a green circle around the outside of it. That's a Pinot Grigio, and most of us know that that's a white wine. It's made from a white grape or green grape. Now you'll notice the Washington Merlot. I already know that a Merlot is a very dry, high alcohol red wine. But if you didn't know that and you're trying to make your choice, you see the outside it's got a red border on the outside. That tells you that's going to be a red wine. Here's the other Pinot Grigio. This is the 16 liter. And then we got a Chili Chardonnay, and you'll notice it's got 2 green stripes. So the label is going to tell you what type of wine it is, whether it's going to be a red wine or a white wine. That ought to help you out whenever you're in your local retail shop and you're trying to figure out what it is you're looking for. Hey, look, thanks for sticking with us. Visit us at www.barleyandhopsbrewing.com. Like us on Facebook. Thanks.